I've lived most of my life assuming that I was going to die soon. I wasn't necessarily an unhappy child. I'd had the same glow sticks and sticker books and crayons as everyone else. My childhood was pretty normal, except for my paralyzing fear of being anything other than a kid. It was all I knew how to do. In some ways, I might have grown up too fast, and in others, not really fast enough, but I'd always been protected by the shield of my mistakes being accepted and my general confusion being expected because, after all, I was just a kid. Because of this, birthdays had always been bittersweet for me as long as I can remember. A celebratory event with cake and balloons signifying I was 1 year closer to becoming an adult with problems that I had to solve all on my own. I didn't really know how to deal with this, so instead of feeling the ever-nearing expiration date of the freedom, individuality, and joy of childhood, I simply developed the abstract mentality that I was most likely to die in a horrific accident of some sort involving deadly animals or poisoned food or maybe a transit mishap or a natural disaster of some kind before I would have to face the cold and unforgiving jaws of adulthood. And I lived like this for a really long time, but I just kind of kept getting older and older and older, and the number on the newspaper headline in my mind just kept changing. And changing. And changing. And changing. Till finally it was upon me, the year I had been dreading my entire life. 18. This birthday, more than any, didn't really feel like a celebration. It felt like a death sentence to my ability to have fun. That the tides of my life had turned, and now it was time to become a dull and boring adult. A tragic bursting of my hopes and dreams. Be so long before things began to pile up, like expensive things that you didn't know costed money before, like bills and appointments and groceries and all sorts of other things that you didn't know you're supposed to keep track of, and it would all be so devastating that I would soon conform and let oatmeal become my favorite food and read the dictionary for fun and let my favorite color become beige. Unless I decided not to grow up, or at least to make the boring things about growing up a little bit more interesting. They can make you dress appropriately for the weather, but they can't make you do it in boring sweaters. They can make you buy expensive medicine, but they can't keep you from decorating your expensive medicine in a way that might make you forget that it's expensive and that it's medicine. And they certainly can't stop you from making cowboy-centric design choices that just serve the purpose of making you happy. A lot of the parts of myself that I was really afraid to lose turn out to be maybe the parts of myself that I'm most certain that I can hold on to. And as a weird bonus to all of this, I'm now weirdly comfortable with death. And that's something if you ask me.
We started. I was talking when you guys were singing. Happy birthday to you.